So is it supposed to be like, ciao bella? Something like that? My terrible accent. I should apologize to all of Italy, as well as anyone of Italian descent who speaks Italian, who breathes, all that sort of thing. Apparently, dying of thirst or hunger or something. Oh, thirst it looks like. Sweet. No water either. Anyway, hi folks. How's it going? Welcome to the show. I don't have a whole lot of time to mess around today, so I figure let's get this train rolling. Clute, that worked for you? That's good. It was not as destructive as I hoped, unfortunately. But not for lack of trying. That is exactly correct, Mr. Dino. No kidding. Wow. It shouldn't be, because anything involving language and I probably shouldn't be correct. So that's actually pretty cool that it is. That's not likely in my case. Ah, okay, so you yourself then, you're also Italian. So look at that. So let me ask you this, Mr. Dino. Was my apology even necessary? Because maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was okay and I don't need to apologize to all of Italy. I mean, that'd be cool if I don't need to. Clute, right? I mean, on the one hand, it might not be so bad, but on the other, I don't know. I mean, just kind of makes me think like, do I even want to cross that bridge? Hello, beautiful, or goodbye, beautiful. Well, that works. I kind of like that, actually. So, ciao bella. I like that. Death Striker, by the way, hi, I saw you coming in. I was in the middle of ranting and raving. You might have noticed. Yeah, if you do like some sort of rules, that might not be too bad, Clute. But I think that's the thing, is you would have to have something set up, like some sort of... I don't know. That game, it's too easy to abuse certain things. I would say the same of this game, actually. You can abuse certain things in this one as well. And I don't know how much we're going to get done today. This might be a short one. Wrath, I don't know if you got the updated notification when I changed that. I changed the title so that it says it might be a short one. We'll see. Mr. Dino, I have no doubt the accent could use some work. I don't do any Italian accent except for a bad one. Clute, I'm glad you popped in anyway. So, if you can't stay, have a good rest of your evening. We'll catch up on the next one or on another one. A night when you're not as busy and have a little more time to spend watching people play video games and say dumb things. Death Striker, I've heard of that game, but I have not played it. Did that one just come out? Ah, Wrath, okay, it did update, good. Because I think you got in before I changed anything, so I wasn't sure if it updated or not. I have some things going on I might need to take care of, so I don't know. We'll see. Jay, I'm kind of with you there. Although I should say that as someone who spent years, like literally years, playing Major Mud, which you could kind of say is a precursor to some of the survival games. Ah, Wrath. Still taking a break. Nice. I might inadvertently take a break tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes. Not looking forward to it if I need to, but I may need to. We'll see what happens. Until Wednesday. Wow, yeah. I'll trade you. You go to work for me tomorrow and I'll stay home. Does that work for you? I mean, sounds great to me. Like, so good. Big news, Mr. Dino. What kind of big news? Oh, I'm going to be so annoyed in a second, aren't I? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Clute? Clute, I'm annoyed. Not at you. Not at you. Not in any way, shape, or form with you. I am not annoyed with you. But did you notice something not happen on the stream? Because only you and I know what I'm talking about here, right? I'm just so annoyed. Sometimes notifications work. Sometimes notifications don't work. Tonight, notifications don't work. So, I'm annoyed. Really frustrated is probably the better word, if we're going to be honest. I'm really frustrated. So, Clute, Wrath, I'm actually referring to a different kind of notification. Clute, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Much appreciated. Since y'all don't know what I'm talking about, Clute was kind enough to donate $5 and say, nothing funny to say this time. But hey, stay being awesome. So, Clute, thank you. I apologize that everyone didn't get to enjoy that. I have a help call out with Streamlabs to maybe figure this crap out, because some days this stuff works, other days it doesn't. And I like to be able to say, like, hey, when stuff happens, and like point to it on screen, because I think that's kind of cool and fun and people enjoy that. But thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Much appreciated. And with any luck, Streamlabs will get back to me and we'll get to the bottom of it. I feel like I must be doing something wrong, but I don't know what it is, because I will literally change nothing, and some days it'll work and some it won't. I can actually tell you why Clute has a cat icon if he's already... Oh, there you go. Clute is a subscriber. I guess more so you would say he's a sponsor on the channel. That's kind of YouTube's version of, hey, let's be exactly like Twitch, only call it something dumb. So Clute is very kind and is a sponsor of the channel, which it's basically $5 a month. It gets you a cool cat icon, which is this cat right here, right next to your name in chat. And theoretically, if we ever get a bunch of sponsors going, then we'll get custom emotes that those folks would have access to in chat. So one of these days, I think that'd be kind of cool. I'd like to see that, but it's no big deal right now. Galaxy Schmidt, how's it going? Sorry, I was, once again, this is going to be a night where I'm just ranting and raving all night when people walk in, and I'm going to miss them and have to come back to it like 20 minutes later and be like, sorry, I saw you come in, but I was busy ranting and raving. So, there you go. John, welcome on in. Little less delay for you, because I was in the middle of saying that I need to check and make sure that I'm not missing people coming in. Oh, my goodness. We probably need to make some more gasoline, but we spent all of it on the forge, right? Tyler, welcome on in. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, see, I don't know. It depends on... Like, I don't even know what it looks like. It depends on if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube Gaming, because they put things in different places. It's probably... If I had to guess, on the screen somewhere, maybe like a little $sign or something. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Wrath, you enjoyed seeing alternate recording, Cat? Awesome. She hadn't been on the channel in a while, aside from being on the Subnautica playlist. So I'm glad you did. Clute, again, have a good evening. We'll catch up another night. One of these days, maybe even play some Overwatch again or something. Who knows? I haven't touched that game in months. Months! But once again, thank you for the donation. Much appreciate that. Have a good evening. Let's get some stuff repaired, etc., etc. Mr. Dino, much appreciate the assist there. Because I don't know where it is. Cosmic Orc, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome on in. How's it going? Couple of you folks I hadn't seen in a little while. Nice to see you again. It's a shame I don't know how long we'll be able to do this tonight. Hunter Archer Sam, hello indeed. Welcome on in. Welcome to the chat. I'm going to be so annoyed. Not at you folks, okay? Again, annoyed maybe is the wrong word. Frustrated. Frustrated is the right word. If things start happening tonight and my alerts still aren't working, they're still not working, oh man, I'm going to be just not a happy camper. Let me see if I can do something here, because you never know. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I can kick things and do other stuff to make it work. I don't know. It's all a guessing game with me right now. Oh, wow, you would like to have offline access. Why don't you? Here, have access. Why not? Sam, you can only get ARK on Xbox One. Well, you know what? That's not a bad one to have it on. In all seriousness. I mean, you technically miss out on a couple of things, but it's not the end of the world, I would argue. Here, let me see if I can do something. This might go all sorts of wonky, okay? I apologize if it does. I'll fix it right away if it does. Maybe. Here, we'll get back to this in a moment. Here, let me try this. Let me go boom and turn that one off. There we go. We'll see if that works. This is my workaround right now. Although now I realize I need a second workaround because this one is not updating. Watch, now it will. So annoying. Sorry, I'll quit complaining. It's been a long, frustrating weekend, so frustration on top of frustration doesn't make for a good combination. We need some food, people. We also need a big grill. Who wants to make a grill? Cosmic, what do you think about Monster Hunter World? We were talking about that the other night. That sounds like a, it sounded like a good game. It sounded like people were having fun with it. Jay, it might not be in Sweden. I'm not sure, actually. That very well could be it. Like Mr. Dino says, that could be it. Death Striker, you got an Overwatch hat? Now, did you get an Overwatch hat? Like with the Overwatch logo, or something a little more specific? Like one of the characters, perhaps. Here, we've got the industrial grill, so we can make that at the fabricator. Cementing paste, crystal, ingots, and oil. We don't have a whole lot of oil. Man, we still don't have oil. Let's... Man, we need some food. Pronto. Well, actually, we're not that bad off right now. Here, let's go this way. Let's see if we can get a little more oil right quick. Just some really fast oil. Mr. Dino, that's coming out at E3 2018 for Kingdom Hearts 3, huh? I can tell you a funny Kingdom Hearts 3 story, but I'll wait just a moment because I see more chat I need to talk to. Sam, you're sick today. Do you have the flu? I hope you don't have the flu. That seems to be going around pretty much the world right now. And that is not fun. It's apparently getting close to pandemic levels, I think. I mean, not exactly, but kind of. Cosmic is the best game you've played in your whole life. Wow. Death Striker, Monster Hunter World is kind of like ARK if the only thing you were doing is hunting down monsters. Kinda. I mean, it's really not, but it kind of is. You can do it with friends. I don't know if you can do it with AI. It's pretty killer stuff. So it appears. I haven't played it. I haven't played any of them, but I'm really jazzed to play it when it comes out on PC later this year. It just looks like a game I'll enjoy. It looks like a lot of fun. And I tend to think it'll be one that a lot of folks will enjoy too. I am just not seeing trilobites here. I am not doing a good job of finding them. I didn't mean to jump over the edge right there. That's okay. We'll get back. Eventually. To where we're supposed to be. I didn't even see that fire off. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? I don't think I missed it. Are you kidding me? My workaround doesn't even work. Are you kidding me? Ah, Jay. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what's happening here. Can I try that again?
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Ah, Jay, thank you for that. It's off-center. It's not the right size. I had to re-trigger it manually, and things just aren't working the way they're supposed to. But, Jay, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Enjoy your cat. Oh, my goodness. You know, some days, I tell you, some days, things just make me wonder, like, what am I doing anymore? Stuff is just all sorts of wonky. This is probably going to be massive, and I'm gonna run with it, okay? I'm gonna run with it. Jay, you now have standard recording cat next to your name, and your name is now in green. That's pretty awesome. I dig that. Thank you for that, Jay. Much appreciated, by the way. Enjoy your cat, and theoretically now, we should be able to get it set up to start having some custom emotes. So, I don't know, maybe I should ask the sponsors what they want to be the custom emotes. I don't know what they should be. I kind of had the cats on Twitch, but maybe the first one should be alternate recording cat. I think that might be the plan. Maybe we'll do that. John, I'm not sure what white noise you're hearing. Maybe the water in the game, or it was over when we were over here. I don't know. Kingdom Hearts is kind of like, if you've never played Kingdom Hearts, it's kind of like Final Fantasy all crossed up with Disney. It's kind of different, but with a real-time combat system, which is kind of different too. Like it's kind of a different game.
A prudent choice.
Look at that. Bob the Builder has subscribed. Thanks for that, Bob. Much appreciated. Welcome to the chat. All I can think of right now is Thomas the Tank Engine. I can't think of funny Bob things to say. By the way, alternate recording cat says hello. Death Striker, yeah, you might need to try like gaming.youtube.com/KIC. Jabril, if you type hello, it will indeed say hello. So, hello. I'd wave to you, but my cat's in the way. You can't see that. Mr. Dino, oh yeah, no doubt. And where do I put this? Here, and we'll put that over there. Man, you are really up close to the camera. Hey. Right here. Look at that. Hold on, can we do this for a second? Bam! Look at that. This is probably going to be the first emote, is right here. Probably right here. Ah, good kitty. Who's a good kitty? You are. Who's a bad kitty? That's right, this one. This one here that you can't see now. Oh, man. Mr. Dino, that's how it was pitched. Oh, my goodness. Well, that's pretty much what it is. So, I mean, I guess if that's how it was pitched, then they pretty much stuck to their guns and nailed what they were trying to do. Because, yeah, that about sounds right to me. Huh. So that was literally an elevator pitch. Oh, that is so crazy. Wow. I mean, you hear about the elevator pitches, but rarely is it that the pitch is actually in an elevator. That's kind of crazy. Oh, that was a bad idea. You didn't get any oil out of that using your paw there, doggy. All right, well, that's cool. So, quick Kingdom Hearts 3 story for you, okay? Not a very good one, but kind of amusing considering that they finally announced a release date. So, between myself and a bunch of friends, every year we have done a Secret Santa kind of gift exchange for years and years and years. I mean, we've done this for, I don't know, probably going on close to 20 years at this point. So, wasn't always a Secret Santa. It is these days, whatever, doesn't matter. So, a couple of years ago, I had one of my friends, and she's played the Kingdom Hearts games, and I saw that there was a new one coming out, and like, that'd be a really cool gift, right? Like, boom, here's Kingdom Hearts 3. Apparently, I didn't see where it said it was coming out next year, not this year. So, when Christmas came and went, and the day that I thought it was supposed to be delivered, because the game was supposed to come out like a couple days after Christmas, when that passed and she didn't have it, and she's like, hey, I didn't get it. I'm like, wait, I ordered it from Amazon. Let me see what the deal is. I went and looked and realized, oh, crap, it comes out next year. Ended up keeping that order in place until about a couple months ago, when it had been, at this point, who knows what the release date was on it. It was getting out of hand. Huh. That's kind of a bummer. I'm sure she'll buy it anyway, but I ended up doing something else, so it all worked out fine. But that's a game that has seen some delays, is my really long-winded point. I remember playing the first one a little bit, but not much. Just enough to go, this is kind of weird, having Goofy and Cloud fighting together. And one of them is carrying a giant key. Like, what are you supposed to do with a giant key? It was weird. Well, it might not have officially had a year, but when you looked at it on Amazon with the release date on that, which, say what you will, it might not be official, but it's what was listed on a retailer, it sure looked like it had some delays. Like I said, maybe it didn't, and that's fine. But it sure looked weird and was confusing as all get out. Jay, I'm guessing things did not end very well if by default you now hate that series. That's a bummer. Sam, I kind of was doing that, actually. If you go back to the playlist before this particular version of the game, we were doing that on the island. It was just a solo one, no mods or anything, just, you know, some slightly upped gathering, EXP, etc. rates, which is the same thing I have going on here. Exact same, no difference. But, yeah, we kind of did that, actually. And, I don't know, it worked out okay, I thought. Wasn't too bad. Kind of stopped it for this one, but might go back to it eventually. You never know. Here, let's get stuff set up so we can make that grill. We got to get some food going here. Among other things. Here, we'll put those back in there. I feel like I took a bunch of other stuff out of that. But I don't know where it would have gone if so. Here, I guess we'll take a bunch of cementing paste and drop that in here. I think that's everything we need. Oh, we need to get a refrigerator going, don't we? Can I... You need gasoline, don't you? My bad. Here, where's the gas? Someone has gas over here. Clute has returned. Look at that. I thought you were running away, sir. What happened? You've returned. Welcome back. Here, so what do we need for a refrigerator? I think we need a couple of these. We need some electronics and some polymer. So we probably have a whole boatload of polymer lying around somewhere else. Jay, last I heard it was expected to be delayed by a few months. But I don't know exactly when. I forgot to upvote. Ah, returning for the upvote. Well, thank you. Much appreciated again. That right there, that's seeing something through to completion, right? That's how you do it. Let's give you a little more of that. I feel like that's a good idea. Yeah, I was going to say, someone's got to have some polymer lying around. I know we have some. Here, let's make a fridge now. We'll get the fridge rolling. It just means that they can start up a new trilogy of Kingdom Hearts, right? Or a new series or something, maybe? Maybe do some sort of alternate thing. Where do we want to put the fridge and the grill? Cosmic, like I said, I am looking forward to playing that when it's on PC, so I'm a little envious that you're getting to enjoy it right now, but I'm glad you are. That's pretty cool. I was wondering where that went. Hold on. There we go. I had to grab something. I'm back. It's just the end of the current story. Okay. So it's kind of like Mass Effect 3 wrapped up the Shepard storyline, and then they went and made Andromeda, which was supposed to have more stuff going on, but never will. That's cool. I can see that. I don't know. Do we put the grill? Let's see. Since this is just nothing more than pretty much a giant box with space on it, I'm going to say we do this guy. Oh, we're going to have to run some power over here, aren't we? Do we have any cables lying around? Got a shotgun that I keep forgetting about. Does no one have cables? Why am I running? Because it's how I play. I always run. Just the way it tends to go. We're going to need another box. Here, let's take that. We'll take the electronics. Oh, yeah, all this stuff was what was in the fabricator. Can I move? There we go. I don't think I did any survival of the fittest, Sam. Did I? Did I forget that I did something? It's possible. Appreciate it, though. Oh, yeah, I meant to transfer the wood. There you go. Give me another outlet. And how about another cable? Can we run these over here, maybe? possible I did. I don't remember, though. Gonna try and do some under the foundation wiring. I don't know that this is gonna work. I can't actually see what I'm doing. How are you supposed to wire under a foundation if you cannot see it? That seems slightly problematic. Ow. That shouldn't have gotten in the way there. Aha. I can see it. Sort of. I kind of feel like I should add additional ones just in case that's not enough. Maybe like another 2 just to be on the safe side. Here, let's pop those down just to be on the safe side. What do you mean you're obscured? You shouldn't be. I think that's probably good at this point. Here, let's switch this out for an outlet. That, I think, will reach. I hope so, because otherwise I got to figure out how to destroy that and run a new line. Let's do this guy. Crap. It does not reach. That's a bummer. Okay, let's do a new junction. And then we're going to need a few of those. Yes, everyone died, Cosmic. I think everyone is astounded at my inability to run cables. That's really what it comes down to. Okay, so we should be able to run some this way. Except I really have no clue where this is going. It's cool. Henry, who's a good boy and in the way. Okay, we need another junction box. Did it, Mr. Dino? I mean, it should be unpowered now since I destroyed the box, but... oh well. It's all good. I know it's in range now. The thing was, I didn't see the line connected to the box. So... that's a problem. The generator's still running. You still have a lot of gas. You should be powered. Ah, crap. That's what happened. That's not actually connected to anything. Okay. Maybe that one is. The other one wasn't, though. My bad. I have no idea where that connects to now. This is why you don't... I don't know, is there a better way to run cable underground that I don't know about? Like, is there a way to see underground when you're placing this stuff? Because this isn't actually connected to anything. And I really don't want to have to rebuild all of the foundations just to do this. That seems painful. But I don't know of another way to show it. Should probably build some walls. Maybe, Mr. Dino. I'm not entirely opposed to doing that either. I don't know if you can, Shady. I don't think I've ever tried to do that. I'm not sure about that. I mean, I don't know how I'm fitting under there, but don't ask questions, right? Wolf Dragon, you did miss a little of it, but not too much. Mainly missed me not being able to place wiring, because something's wrong with me, and I don't know how to place wiring. Okay, let me make sure. So this one is connected here. Fine. Cannot quite see where that cable is run. That's the problem. I can't tell where it is. So I can't even tell if... Let's see. You are lined up... You're a little to the right of that guy. So that's going to be to the left. So it's actually running a little over here. That's the thing. Okay. Well... Well, that was trippy looking right there. Mr. Dino. Right? Is that a command? No. I don't know what the actual command is. I guess I have to look that up. Okay, so... What is the command to do this? Because, yeah, I'm at the point where I don't care. I want to be able to see... No, maybe there isn't one. Huh. I really don't want to have to rebuild everything. That doesn't sound like fun to me. I mean... Ghost. Aha. Nope. All right, one more. I don't remember how to do... Aha, there we go. I was going to say, I don't remember how to actually do cheats in this game. That's kind of sad. Look at that. Can now actually see the cabling. Where did it go? It went wrong right there. Perfect. Let's demolish all this stuff. Which means that this one is wrong. And who knows what this stuff is even connected to. If it is connected to anything. Demolish all of those. And we'll demolish that one. I guess that got rid of the box on its own. Okay. I hope I can sure turn that on. Wolf Dragon, I liked it a lot. Thank you very much for that. That was pretty awesome. I can tell you it's a heck of a lot better than anything I would have ever done. You are a much better artist than I am. No joke. I know, right, Mr. Dino? Could go, like, kind of have fun. Well, I guess there's no one really to mess around with, but you could technically kind of be like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And you could just kind of pop up and be like, hi, Sheetlove, how are you? Hi. Are you scared? Are you surprised? Hi. Did you know that I can float? I can float. Can you float? I can float. Can you float? I can float. No? I can float. Shelob can't float. No. I don't know. What happens if I get on you? Can you float now? You can't float. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I broke it. There we go. My bad. Yeah. Let's, wow, where the heck did I go? This is not, what did I do? That was a bad idea. What the heck? Wow. All right. Note to self. Don't do that. Mr. Dino, I think into the ground off to the side somewhere, because... How do I turn this off now? I don't even know how to turn it off. Okay. I mean, I could exit the game, but I think maybe if I hop on someone right quick, it'll be okay. I don't even know. Is there a walk button? Oh, I see. All right, well, I don't want it yet because I got to place all these things I just popped in. Gotcha now. I'm following. Thank you. I didn't realize that was the command. Gotcha. But since the whole point of this silly exercise was to try and put some cables in place, let's do that. Okay. Cable. Cable. Okay, perfect. Now, where's the intersection? Okay, number 6. And then we'll go back with number 5. I'm kind of tempted to just go right there. I generally think you have pretty good range in this game with popping those cables down, so I'm kind of inclined to say maybe we'll just do it right there, because I think it'll reach. Aha! All right, so back to walking. Thank you again. Much appreciate that. My goodness. Jay, I don't know. That could be kind of fun. Navy SEAL, I'm guessing if you do it when you're not above ground. Something like that might happen. Well, there's your underground adventure. Wolf Dragon, you're tending to your child. A ferret named King. Oh, wow. I've always wanted a ferret. How are they as misfit pets? Because I always assumed they'd be kind of misfits. Maybe not. Uh-oh. I seem to be broken now. And I'm also underwater. Lots and lots of water, apparently. That's not a good thing. Yeah, a walk is not working. That's kind of weird. That didn't work out right. Can I can't even drink that either. That's cool. All right. I kind of think about the only thing I can try right now is, here, can I... If I hop on you, can I drink water again? Okay. Let's try this one more time. Yeah. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Well, this is dumb. Mr. Dino, I think I broke it. It was all my fault. I won't let anyone else take credit for breaking it. Atashu, you've missed underground adventures trying to play with cabling. This is why I usually do run the cables above ground, because I don't feel like trying to do this stuff. Honestly, if I weren't so lazy and could be convinced that, well, just rebuild the foundations, it won't take that long, none of this would be a problem. So, I've done that, Shady. I mean, here we go. Look, okay, right? You ready? You ready? This is above ground, right? I'm pretty sure it's above ground. So here, we'll do walk. And now I'm still falling. So, I mean, I can try it again. But that doesn't work. That's cool. It's not a big deal. Can play the rest of the game like this. This is as fast as I can move. That's fine. I mean, it's cool. Can just ride around on Henry. No big deal. I don't know. You know, whatever. I think I tried Ghost again and it didn't work. So walk deactivates fly mode. It doesn't deactivate ghost mode. Well, no, it says walk is supposed to disable ghost mode too, but I don't know. That doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, here, let me try it again. That's kind of what I'm thinking, Atashu. I figured I would try one more thing, and if I can't get it to work, then I'm just going to have to basically log out and log back in, because this doesn't seem to be doing anything. Yeah, you're not doing anything. So let me do it this way, because I'm pretty sure if I exit while on Dino back, it'll be okay compared to exiting while not on Dino back. I'm guessing it'll be okay now, Shady. Or, sorry, Navy SEAL. I'm getting my names mixed up. I was glancing at the chat while trying to watch and make sure everything loaded up right. My bad. I don't like that you have to set up the emote every time. I wish I didn't have to do that. That's kind of goofy, but it's cool. Whatever. But Ghost can't die. Aha! Aha! Mr. Dino with quite the salient point there. Right? What are you supposed to do if you can't die? I don't know. Here, let's take all the polymers. And we're going to just throw all the polymer in there. Yes. Wait a minute. Can I not? Oh, crap. You can't put that in there, can you? I was thinking you could put polymer in the... All right. Well, in that case, hold on to the polymer, because I can't do much with it if it all rots. So, Mr. Dino, I think it might. It depends. I mean, whatever. We're okay, though. I think it'll be all right. We'll manage. Let me go drop off a little more chitin in here. I think we need more stones. Didn't even turn the forge on. Didn't even turn this bad boy on. Here, let's make a bunch of cementing paste. And then let's turn the forge on. And we'll let that just burn through some metal there. Holy cow, that is hot and bright. Here, I need to drop some more polymer on you. Put it on the roly-poly polymer. Cosmic, go enjoy some Monster Hunter World. See you on the next one, where I still won't be playing Monster Hunter World and I'll be slightly envious. Might not be the best location for it, but oh well. It's going to be fine. Here, let's go ahead and just turn this thing on, and do you have any food on you? Wow, you actually don't. How is that even possible? Henry. Why does Henry have a bunch of gas on him? That seems awkward. I didn't think Henry was gasoline-powered, but apparently Henry is gasoline-powered. Just like that, Cosmic has returned. That was a quick trip. Hope you got what you needed. I feel like I need to put some walls up or something. It's just hot over here. Precious, I think you have some arrows, if I remember right. Here we go. Let's do some trank arrows. Jay, you're powered by coffee. Wrath. Yeah, then it could get interesting in here, Wrath. Could get interesting. Woo, you know what I mean. Mr. Dino. That is true. Propane and propane accessories. It is stupidly hot over here with both grill and forge running. I don't think Spider has anything. I wanted to grab a bunch of the eggs here. Although now that I think about it, these are quite heavy. This might not work out very well. Wolf Dragon, glad you could stop in again. Hope King doesn't cause you too much trouble by taking things, but I'm glad you're able to stop in again. Catch you on the next one. I don't think I've seen that episode, Mr. Dino. That sounds hilarious. I've seen a lot of that show. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Oh, I'm so curious now. I feel like I need to go look that one up. That just sounds wonderful, quite frankly. Ramones, you have some stones. Rock and Roller, you have a bunch of stones. We need some wood, and we need some thatch. I want to make a bunch of walls. I feel like it's time to start walling this place in a little bit. That sounds great, Mr. Dino. That's funny. That's a show that I wasn't all that big on it when it came out initially, but sometime later I watched it and I was like, man, what did I miss? Like, it was just a good show, and I didn't realize it early on. Propane. Ah, that's pretty awesome. Like, that sounds familiar, but I don't know. I don't think I've seen that episode, though. That sounds familiar, too, Wrath. Although, maybe I'm thinking of... Was that the one where the neighbor's niece was selling crack out of a... like, out of the shed or something like that? Was that episode? She was making meth or something? I don't know. I remember something along those lines. Maybe I'm mixing up a couple of different episodes. I'm not sure. Oh, Nightbot said no. Too many caps. Nightbot is like that. That's how Nightbot rolls. Okay, let us go. Oh. Let us go back this way for a moment. Let's see if we can do this. I kind of want to go check that out. I haven't found a good box in forever. Come on, Henry. Let's go get a jumper and see if we can do this, since there are no flyers to take. Which would be really nice and make this so much easier, but that's okay. We can jump. We can jump all day long. Here, are you done? Let's turn you off. Are you done? Let's turn you off. Precious. Let's go. Bobby being the reincarnation of Buddha, that sounds familiar. Dale getting rabies sounds familiar. Yeah, I'm kind of with you, Mr. Dino. I have like little bits and pieces of episodes I remember. There was one where Peggy was doing like foot fetish videos. That one was weird. Man, there were just so many random ones. The one where Peggy was smuggling drugs into the prison, thinking it was Boggle timer sand. That was a good one. And I know in the later years, Tom Petty joined on playing as Lucky, which I always thought that was kind of cool. Like, how did they get Tom Petty to do it? Like, maybe there's not even a story there, but I always just thought that was pretty cool. You gotta go away too, Mushroom. Don't vanish right when I get there. Don't vanish right when I get there. Don't vanish right when I get there. You're not gonna vanish. Huh. Well, that wasn't worth it at all. Maybe I'm thinking, man, the propane, that, there was one where they were doing a, like a skit based on propane stuff. The Propaniacs. And Dale wanted to call it the Propane Maniacs. And every time they'd say Propaniacs, he'd say Propane Maniacs. At least I think it was Dale who was saying that. Maybe it was... I don't think that was Hank who did that one. That was a good one. Joke's on you. Welcome on into the chat. Welcome to the stream. Talking about King of the Hill of all things right now. The Propaniacs one, that's one of my favorites. That's a good one. That one's kind of funky. The Simpsons, Futurama, yeah, it's all good stuff. Okay, Jay, so the question for you, since you mentioned Simpsons, and the question for you, Mr. Dino, since you mentioned Futurama, I'll go in reverse. Since you mentioned Futurama first, which Futurama, Mr. Dino? Or is all Futurama created equally? And for you, Jay, how far back do you go with The Simpsons? Or rather, how far forward do you go with The Simpsons? Simpsons generally regarded as seasons 1 through 10 being the good ones, and from there, kind of like meh. And Futurama generally regarded as the pre-revival stuff being good. Just curious what you think. Joke's on you, you love cats? Then you've come to the right place, because this is one of my cats. My other one was actually on the stream earlier. Believe it or not, this is a real live cat. It might not look like it. If you look closely, you can see her breathing. Right here. Yeah, this is usually what she does. She's just kind of out of it. Cosmic, I watched the first couple seasons of Primeval, and I gotta say, I hate that show. With a red-hot burning passion. They took everything that was good about it and flushed it down the toilet. And turned it into a mere shell of itself by the time you get around to, like... Oh, man. Season 3, it just goes to crap, basically, if I remember right. And Season 4, I couldn't even watch. It was that bad. Mr. Dino, I didn't really see a lot of the show after they kind of wrapped everything, so... Are you saying it would be worth it to go back and check out all of the revival episodes? Where's Henry? Where are you, buddy? You're right here. Come along. We need to go do some crafting. We're just going to stand around and make stuff. I can kind of see that, Orca. I just, man, like I said, I felt like they ruined the show. I mean, how far in are you on the show, Cosmic Orca? Like, how many seasons have you seen of it? Because that'll tell me a lot about where you're at. Joke's on you. Thanks for subscribing. Like I said, nice to see you in. Welcome to the chat. We're going to make a ton of walls right now. Jay, you like the early 2000s Simpsons. So that would be like seasons, what would that be, like 4, 5, 6, that sort of stuff? 7, 8? Like right in that area, is that about right? You're on season 4 and you're still loving it. Okay, well, I'm glad. Cosmic Orca, I am glad you're still enjoying the show. I, unfortunately, checked out before you did and just... I was not enjoying it at the point you're at, so I'm glad you're still enjoying it. I shouldn't talk smack about it. That's not very nice of me to do that, but that show kind of burned me, so I'm a little annoyed with it. Actually, if you go back, like, through one of the ARK series I did, there's even there's even a joke in there that's related to that show. It's not much of one, but there is technically a primeval joke somewhere in there. The Giganotosaurus, basically. Ah, Netflix, yeah. When Conan O'Brien was a writer on The Simpsons. There you go, Shady, right? When Conan was a writer, that's good stuff. A monorail? A monorail? A monorail? A monorail. It's a monorail. A monorail. It's a monorail. Yeah, that was good stuff. Good stuff. Just like that, we need more wood. I knew that was going to happen. There have been so many celebrities who were on The Simpsons, it's astounding. I mean, Stephen Hawking has been on both, right? Simpsons and Futurama. If I remember right. Come on, we need a crap ton of wood here. Let's get this done. Mr. Dino, is your favorite show of all time The Brady Bunch? How about Three's Company? Three's Company was good stuff. How about that one? I was joking about Brady Bunch, but Three's Company is good. I was trying to think of like some older shows I bet most people here don't know Brady Bunch or Three's Company. That makes me a little sad. Right, Wrath? It's good stuff, though. Come and knock on my door. Come and knock on my door. We'll be waiting for you. We'll be waiting for you. Where the kisses are hers and his. Three's Company too. Ba-da, ba-da, ba. Crap. Where does it go from there? Life is a something. Laughter is falling for you. I don't remember how it goes now. That was good stuff. That's the kind of stuff I grew up on. Atashu? No question, Mr. Furley. Like, there's not even a conversation about that. It's Mr. Furley all the way. I mean, how can you do better than Don Knotts? Like, it's just that simple. And I would throw the same question back to you. Oh, Little House on the Prairie. Wow. I never liked that one. Mr. Dino? Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Maybe we watched too much as kids. I don't dislike on Mr. Roper, Atashi, just to be clear. Mr. Roper's okay. I mean, okay. But hands down, it's Mr. Furley. I mean, come on, it's Don Knotts. Like, oh my gosh. Don Knotts was just a legend. Holy cow. Cosmic, I didn't even know there was a Monster Hunter mod. That actually does sound like that could be kind of fun, depending on how it works. Apparently you didn't watch as much TV as you thought you did. Shady, I've never tried the Bush People ARK mod. I can't say I've done that. I've seen it before, but I haven't tried that one. Jay, isn't Days of Our Life, like, still on right now? Is that one of those shows that's been on for, like, an eternity and a half? I feel like it's one that's been around forever. Like 60 years or something, or maybe that's a different one. Maybe I'm getting it confused with something else. Cosmic, I would have to go with early stuff for that show. Probably stuff from the first season, because I feel like the stuff... Like, the show just took a change. Every season, it just felt way different, and I didn't like Season 3. And Season 4, like I said, I couldn't even get into it. I didn't even bother. I tried. I hated it. So I didn't watch it. The Waltons, Navy SEAL, my dad used to watch that one. I never watched that one, but I remember it being on as a kid. But Cosmic, I would say, yeah, something from the first season, because Kata is hands down the best character on the show. Probably the best actor, too. Actually, the guy who plays Lester is also really good. That dude is funny. He has really good timing. But Kata is definitely the best character on the show. And I will say no more, because that starts to get into spoilery stuff if folks haven't seen it. Navy SEAL, you know, hey. I might be right there with you. I don't know. I think I just realized that, Jay, you asked me a question earlier, like, long time ago, and I totally missed it. It's all good, I think. Accidental murder by the one guy's secret evil twin. Yeah, right? And then someone's dying and then they wake up only to realize that it was actually someone else who was in a coma. It was like the twin that they never knew they had or something. Yeah, those are all the soap tropes. I mean, if you want to be technical, Night Reaper, you didn't miss anything. Don't worry. Not a thing. Okay, everyone? Don't tell him about everything you missed, okay? Let's just pretend like he didn't miss anything. Are we good? We're good. Yeah, you didn't miss anything, Night Reaper. Not a thing. Nope, nope. Just been kind of sitting here, chilling, doing nothing at all. Not a thing. It's not like there's been any sort of underground exploration by way of weird gravity-defying tricks or anything at all like that. Nope, nope, nope. Not a thing. Not a thing. Everything's been completely standard. It's just been your average boring night of ARK. Nothing going on. No weird things happening. Nothing like that. Totally cool. Just hanging. Orca, are there actually bomber planes in that game? I didn't think there were. Man, I feel like there's a hair on my microphone. I'm going to blame a cat for it. Keeps brushing across my face. Really obnoxious. Yep, you missed an hour and didn't miss anything. Not a thing. Nope, 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 nope. I don't even remember that, Jay. I remember Fraggle Rock. I don't remember that character, though. Mr. Dino, you were, like, kind of right in the middle of, like, Were you born kind of like in the middle of TGI Friday stuff? You know, like, oh shoot, what were all those shows? Like Step by Step and Family Matters and, was Hanging with Mr. Cooper one of the Friday night shows? I don't remember now. I'm guessing by the time, yeah, you probably missed those ones. Trying to remember what some of those other ones were. I got nothing. Yeah, you missed some good stuff back in the 90s. You also missed some real garbage, so don't feel too bad. Night Reaper, you won't see anything. Like I said, you won't see any sort of weird stuff of like being underground and things happening and falling through the floor or any of that stuff. Nope, nope, nope. There was definitely no falling through the floor repeatedly, continuously, or anything like that happening. Nope. Nope, not at all. Was totally normal. Absolutely normal. Mm-hmm. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Oh, yeah. Don't eat the baby or something? Don't eat the baby. I think Mr. Dino might know about that one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Moomins. I don't remember Moomins. Ah, so it's not actually... Is it... Okay, so Cosmic, is it a flying monster? Or is it, like, just a big walking monster or something? I'm kind of confused here. Can I actually walk with all of these walls? Oh, look at that. Sweet. Let's place a bunch of walls, okay? Apparently, we're doing tons of building today. That's the story, and I'm sticking to that. Moomins was hardcore. I don't even remember hearing about anything called Moomins. Like, seriously, I got no Moomin knowledge, apparently. Ah, you need a pillar, don't you? Crud. All right, we need to make a pillar here right quick. Henry, where did I park Henry? It does fly. Wow, that sounds kind of obnoxious. I mean, I guess it could be fun. I don't know. Man, really? 5 wood? Are you kidding me? Here, we need some wood, because... you know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. Never mind. We're going to have to build a bunch of pillars, so let's not even sweat it. James Bond Jr. I don't even remember that one. Wow. First Ninja Turtles, I watched that. That was good stuff. Don't do that, Cosmic. You'll regret it. Definitely don't want to go there. That'd be a bad idea, I think. I'm probably going to regret walling this in, but we kind of need to make a little more proper base here. We need at least something kind of in place so that we can put... Oh, man, where are we going to put a door? We need to put a door in here somewhere, like right here. I think maybe the doorway goes right there. All right, let's go get some wood. We need some. So we can put the sign back down. That would be good. Original Power Rangers is tough to watch. I did finally get around to seeing the Power Rangers movie that came out, what was that, last year? I enjoyed that. I was surprised. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it at all, but I sure did. Wow, Jay, no kidding. That is hardcore, Jay. That's also a really bad idea, but that's hardcore. Night Reaper, I would say it's actually worth checking out. I've never seen any of the original ones, Wrath. Are they worth bothering with? I mean, granted, I don't think I've ever seen an entire series of the show, so it's not like I have any particular attachment to the show, just in general. I mean, it's fine. I don't hate it. It's okay. It's not great. It's, you know, kind of your typical kid stuff. Which one, Wrath? Which Ninja Turtles movie? One of the more recent ones or the OG one? The first of the Power Rangers movie, Night Reaper, or the first of the Ninja Turtles one? Cosmic, it sounds like you might need better gear or something. I mean, I don't know how the game works, but sounds like maybe that would be helpful. Rin 1010, I was hoping you would have some stones. Not to be. Okay. Here, we need to do a stone door frame. Power Rangers. Okay, got it, Night Reaper. Thank you for clarifying. And we need to do a doer. A doer. And let's go ahead and do those pillars now since we grabbed a bunch of wood. think 2 will be sufficient. If not, Henry ought to have more wood. Huh. I'm guessing a cat is walking on someone's keyboard. That's all I can figure right there. Right? I'm just going to run with that, okay? I'm going to run with that. I think that sounds logical to me. Maybe not. Actually, that does remind me of a shirt I need to wear. I'll get around to that eventually. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. My bad. Let's make another one. Okay, we don't need another door, but... Actually, it's probably not a bad idea to have another door. That kind of works right there. It's not a really good position, but you know what? We'll put it there anyway. It's fine. These random claws in the way are kind of in the way. In case you haven't noticed there. Precious. Pokemon cards. Wow. I have a bunch of Magic the Gathering cards from back in the day. I don't think they're worth anything, though. We're going to box off some of this stuff. I don't know how or why yet. I'm going to guess, man, what do we need? That actually will kind of work if we do that right there. I'm okay with that. And then we need another door right here. And maybe a door over there in that corner or something? I don't know now. Can we make one more frame? Of course not. Self-taming Spino. Thanks for laying an egg. There you go. Hold on to it. You've got a crap ton of eggs there, self-taming Spino. I thought I started this whole thing with the intention of going to grab some eggs. That didn't happen. My bad. The first Game Boy. I have one of those, Jay. Somewhere, I still have my original Game Boy. I still have, somewhere... I still have my original NES with Rob. Mr. Dino, I think they did something on Game Boy, but I don't think it was the original Zelda game, unless that was done later on, which I suppose that could be. Final Fantasy Legends was always my go-to. Jay, what was your go-to on that? If you remember anything on that system. All I can remember is Final Fantasy Legends. Wrath, was it the same Zelda as on the NES, or was it a different game? Because I know they did a Metroid on there, but it was kind of like Metroid 2 or something. It wasn't the original Metroid, and then they never did that Metroid on the NES, which annoyed me, because the Game Boy was not a particularly great system. You okay? I mean, it was pretty awesome for its time, but it wasn't all that great. Perfect. There we go. Look at that. Things are sort of sectioned off. With not much real rhyme or reason. That doesn't look very good. We're going to run with it. It's okay. Henry? Apparently I picked up more than I thought. What am I? Oh, because of all the wood. My bad. Yeah. Here, let's drop that. Slowly come over to Henry. A different one, but still a Zelda game. Okay. Mr. Dino, your first was a Game Boy Color. Cosmic, you were born in 2005. Oh, man. 2005. No kidding, huh? You definitely missed all the TGIF shows then. I don't think I ever played Mario Kart on... Oh, no, Super Nintendo. Sorry, I was still thinking on Game Boy. Original Mario Kart was a blast. Oh, my gosh. The hours spent playing that one. Playing battle mode. Good stuff. Look at that. We are running out of walls here. I think we might actually end up with something that looks remotely building-like. Like, I kind of like the idea of putting a roof right here on this level. Like having a nice kind of high ceiling right here. Joke's on you. You were born in 2006. Wow, look at that. You definitely missed the TGIF stuff, too. All right, so wait a minute. I got a question for you. Joke's on you and Cosmic Orca. Do you have a Game Boy? And if so, is that your first Game Boy? I'm curious, you know, since we have folks who are saying, you know, my first Game Boy was an XYZ, I'm curious what that leaves everyone with here. Being born perhaps a little later than some, I'm curious what you have as a first Game Boy experience. This is going to look so bad because there's a pillar just like sitting right here in the room. That's excellent. Love it. Let's hope that went where I thought it was supposed to go. Perfect. We need a few more of these guys, and then we can cover this one off. We might need to put these pillars all the way up to the ceiling. Oh, this is terrible. I did not plan this at all. Perfect. I love it. Oh, now Henry's stuck in here. Let's get you out. I probably just need to rip these out and put a big gateway on here, huh? Maybe that's what we need to do. And a ramp. No wood. All right, Henry. Loco My Tacos, how's it going? Loco My Tacos, what is your first Game Boy? That is apparently the question of the moment. Your Game Boy was stolen, Mr. Dino. Bummer. Wrath, the banana peel was kind of a pain. That could be hard to see. Resident... Oh, man, Jay, the first Resident Evil was awesome. A Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP. Wrath, how did you end up breaking it? Just out of curiosity. Night Reaper? I don't know. That's a really good question. I mean, technically... Technically... Oh, sorry. Turn off. That was a waste of gas. Technically, we still need to place more walls, so I don't know if I can get rid of the pillars and it won't fall down. And if it still needs them, it's okay. It's not a big deal. I'm not going to sweat it if it still needs them. I mean, really, I probably should blow this up right here and put in a gateway or something, because it's going to be kind of hard to get in and out with stuff. I have to, like, literally walk it in. That's kind of a pain. You had the old DS, but snapped the screen. Wow, bummer. You don't remember your first Game Boy, Loco? Well, I mean, if you had a Game Boy, then yeah, it would be a handheld one. But there are a billion different versions, so that's kind of why I was asking. Jay, first PC game remember is Monster Mash. Wow. Your fist into the screen. Oh, wow, Wrath. That's like crazy. You chucked yours across the room, streaming entertainer? That sounds disastrous. Joke's on you. Yeah, they don't, some of those handhelds, they just don't always work out well outside, right? You can't see the screen. You have a 3DS now, Night Reaper? I don't have a Game Boy anymore, except for my original one. Although I think I have a DS somewhere that someone gave to me or something that I've never, ever used. I don't know, does that count for anything? I feel like maybe I want to leave that open, but at the same time, I kind of want to put... Maybe the gateway should go over here, because this is really where the heavy lifting has got to go. It's got to go right here. Maybe we'll do that. We'll put the gateway here, something like that. You still have that, Wrath, even though your fist has gone through it? Holy cow. Streaming entertainer, that's a bummer. I hope that was a lesson learned not to throw the game systems anymore, because that's an expensive habit. Here, let's put this ramp down right here, just to kind of make life a little easier, because sometimes it's a pain getting up here. Much better. I like the look of that. That works for me. This one is fine. That's going to be a problem. I'm going to keep turning this on constantly. It's all right. We'll have to do some rearranging in here, I think. Maybe even move stuff to another floor or something. I don't know. It's all good. Yeah, Jay, it's all good, you know. Dungeon Keeper, like I said, I think we talked about that last time. That was a good one. Man, I go way back on computer games. I mean, Gateway to Apshay and gosh, I don't even know. There's one I'm trying to think of, and I cannot, for the life of me, think of what it's called. 7 Cities of Gold. That was a good one. And those weren't necessarily PC, but I think they were on PC at some point. Dungeon Master, Star Glider. All sorts of stuff. Joke's on you. I appreciate the offer, but it's not necessary. I do have a Switch that I don't use, pretty much. So why'd I buy it? That's a whole separate conversation. I need to get a couple of games for it is really what it comes down to. Like, I need to get Zelda for it, maybe get Mario Kart, and then I might get a little more use out of it. Cosmic, I'm not sure. You would have to find out. Caleb, nice to see you again. Papa Bear, oh man, you got the flu from your kids? Oh, that's no good. I know you were saying that they were sick before. They're sick last week. Bummer. That is no good. Uh-oh. The cat is mad. She's mad. Oh, Wrath. Yeah, I never had a GameCube either, but technically the Wii would play GameCube games. So if you use that as a definition of having a GameCube, if you ever had a Wii, then kind of by technicality, you've had a GameCube. I was not a big fan of that console. Not at all. Here, we need to move this stuff. Now that we have a fridge, let's actually put it to use, because this is silly. Here, we'll keep 24. That's fine. Jay, no kidding, right? And this cat, she can swing a tail with the best of them. Holy cow. Caleb, probably wrapping up, honestly. I said I might not be able to go too long today, and I'm kind of hitting that point. I have some other stuff I need to take care of, so I think we're probably wrapping up here. Let me make sure that everyone has some food over here, because we have a lot of mouths to feed. Here, we'll just give you another 20 there, because they have a lot of food in them. In that trough, they do. That'll be fine. Never had a Wii, Wrath. You know, the Wii had its time in the sun, but I never played, like, I never really used my Wii. I actually gave it to my stepmom. She liked it. I couldn't really get into it. Like, it was fun to play. It was fun to play for a little while. Play some bowling. That was about the only thing I really liked. Because, I don't know, that's just me. Loco, I have not played Leapfrog. That one I'm not familiar with. Night Reaper, probably no names tonight. I mean, here, let's take a look, okay? You know what? Maybe we can. So we have one bulldog, which will probably die. We have, oh, we do have an Anki. I forgot about that. Never mind, Anki was there earlier. We have a Spino, 2 Spinos, a couple of Iguanodons. You know what? Sure. You know what? Night Reaper. Everyone, you can thank Night Reaper. We're going to go ahead and do a name giveaway, and I'm going to start it right now. Where am I at? Where's my... Hold on. Not yet. I lied. I don't have that... I don't have that one ready yet. Let me get to the right screen, and then I can actually start it. All right, there we go. Going into official giveaway mode as we wrap things up here. So, if you want to name something, we are apparently going to name something. You have Night Reaper to thank for that. Yep, Mossy's taken, Wrath. I took Mossy. So we've got an Anki. We've got a couple of Spinos. We've got a couple of Iguanodons. And there are probably bulb dogs that need to be named. There's one in there. And there... Oh, that's why I was carrying gasoline for me. Duh. Now I remember. Here, let's grab one from this guy, because it has a bunch. Actually, doesn't Henry still have a bunch on him? Anyway, there are things to name. So if you want to name something, say anything in the chat. Doesn't matter. Say something, whatever. And the bot will pick it up and enter you into the drawing. Jay, whatever you do, don't, like, shake the cat violently. Probably a bad idea. Yeah, see, we got another bulb dog up here. We got Dinkelsaurus, who can probably come downstairs now. I'll break the floating. It'll be okay. Dink, we're going to go downstairs. We'll leave bulb dog up here for a moment. And we'll come back and grab bulb dog. Here, let's put you over there. That'll be fine. And then we'll go back upstairs. And we'll grab bulb dog, and we'll officially have moved everyone down, I think. Yep, I think that's it. Okay, so last call. If you want to name something, put something in the chat. Doesn't matter what. Say anything. Take your pick. And I will roll, or rather, I will have the bot roll, and we'll figure it out. You need to move a little bit, buddy. Here, go hang out. Nope. Can I get you to hang out with Dinkelsaurus? There you go. That looks better. All right, here we go. Let's go over to the appropriate place. Streaming entertainer, you have won it, but I'm going to tell you the names you have suggested I will outright ban. So try again. But you win the name, but give me something I can use, or I will re-roll it to someone else. And you got to tell me what you want to name. So you've got a choice of a couple of bulb dogs, that one and this one over here. And you've got a choice of a couple of iguanodons. You got a couple of spinos. And you got an Anki. But you got to tell me what you want it to be. Which one? You know what? I'm just not even going to do it. You know what? Let me try again. Cosmic Orca. You give me a name, you give me a creature. I'm making an executive decision. I don't have the patience tonight. Actually, I think I moved all of your eggs, didn't I? If you can't behave like a well-adjusted person, I just don't have time for you today. Sorry. Probably says more about me than it does about you, and I'm okay with that. Cosmic, which bulb dog? You have your choice here. You've got... Cosmic... Seriously. Sorry. Streaming. Seriously. Considering what you said leading up to that, it doesn't take much to read into things. So, 85 Cosmic or 65. The choice is yours. The one with Dinkle. Perfect. Got it. So, this one is now going to be called... Supernova. And there you go. Look at that. I like that. I think that's, I mean, if only you could explode like a supernova, it would be perfect. But as is, I'm good with that. I like that. That's a good name. Let's get you several levels. Because apparently you need a crap ton of levels. All right, folks, that's where I'm going to leave it. I got things I need to do. I didn't really end early. I should have. I'll figure out what that means for me, because that's probably my problem and not yours. And we'll do this again tomorrow night. I don't know if we're doing this or Subnautica or who knows. Maybe something else. I'm not sure. With any luck, I'll be in a better mood. But then again, certain things are just kind of obnoxious, you know? So, we'll see how that goes. I'm going to log out over here, I think. So, thank you very much, folks. See you tomorrow, and we'll figure out what we're doing probably tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be at the same time. It might not be, but plan on the same time, and if not, follow on Twitter, and you'll get a warning if it's not going to be at the same time. So, thanks, folks. See you later.